What's up, everyone? Welcome to day 31 of vlogging about film until I can replace my income. Day 31, this is kind of a big deal because I'm over the 1 month mark right now, and I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna just say it. It took a lot to get here. Many late nights editing, last minute videos. I want to say there were 2 days where I missed recording because I forgot and it just escaped me. So then the next day I did day 13, 14 in one day. So there were 2 days that I missed, and there was another day where I was uploading it and it did not finish uploading until 12:01 a.m. So technically it was the next day. So that technically means I missed 3 days out of this month. Nobody's perfect, so I'm okay with those numbers. The thing I'd like to talk with you guys about today is a reflection of the last 30 days that I had. So, very informally, I wrote down 10 things that I've learned this last month for filmmaking. Now, some of these I knew already, but in the field, shooting and editing, it re-verified it and made those lessons that much more important. And it's just a 1 through 10. It's not the most important to least important. It's just 10 things that I thought of while sitting in this truck. So I'm going to go ahead and read them off to you. So the very first one is my favorite one. It's make connections and ask for business. I saw this in someone else's YouTube video that said, and I want to say they crossed over the $1 million mark with their film business, but they said 60% of their business came from people that they know and that they've worked with. And that's friends, family, acquaintances, church members, community members. It's just people that they talk to, they like, they already have a good relationship, and they just ask for business. And usually people that you know are going to want to help you. If you're not a scumbag, of course. So don't be a scumbag. But asking for business, it's exciting. We have that fear, oh, they're going to say no, they're going to deny me or reject me. But at the same time, you're being more selfish by thinking of yourself more than thinking of what that person's needs are. So if you ask for business, they could say, yeah, I was able to shoot my friend's Mini Cooper because I just asked for his business. I'm working on getting a wildlife conservation habitat because this other guy says he volunteers there. And I asked him, do you think they could use some social media? He said, yeah, they're working on that right now. They're elderly, so they're not good with social media. And boom, I just inserted myself into that conversation. I'm also going to go try to see his hairstylist so I can get my hair layered. And same thing. I said, well, hey, that hairstylist, let me get her information so I can try to get my hair done up nice. But do you think she would also be willing to do a film shoot? He said, yeah, she's also a power lifter and hairstylist. So just ask for business. It seems scary at first in the beginning. Obviously for me in the earlier stages, I'm doing it for free. So it almost feels easier doing it when you're not asking for money. In the next 30 days, I do plan on asking people for business for money. So in 30 days, I'll let you guys know how that's going. The second one is invite collaboration. Again, I learned this in film school. The directors will sometimes ask the actors what their take on a scene is. And when the talent is able to give recommendations and it works out, they're more invested in that project. A moment I had when I asked my friend about his Mini Cooper, he says it'd be a cool shot if we can get the glass to slide up. And then he texted me later on after the shoot about some great ideas about shooting in the fog and in low light. So just ask people, what would you want to shoot? What do you think would be cool? It allows people to get excited about the project. And filmmaking, it is exciting. It's fun, right? You see cameras and lights and action. It's an exciting thing. So don't be scared to ask people what they would like. On the flip side to that, I will say you want to be careful to not overcommit and overextend yourself. That is a very real possibility as well. I haven't experienced that yet, but that's horror stories that I've heard from, to people just being too nice, too collaborative. So you do have to stick to your guns as well. Number 3, have a plan and be ready for when it doesn't work out. The plan that I had for our first big day of shooting for the dance studio, again, we had like 3 or 4 cameras. I had my lights set up in a corner. I had my audio equipment that didn't record anything. And it was just so much. I thought it was going to be neat and orderly. I'll get this, then we'll get this, and then it'll be here, and then the people will come in. They'll be lining up out the door, waiting for us to interview them. And none of that happened. It was chaotic. It was, you set that up there, I'll go run over here, let me check this connection, you go that way. It was still a great time. But I did not have a solid plan going into that. I just thought, oh yeah, I'll take videos of the girls dancing, then I'll take videos of the interviews. But I wish I had an actual plan going into it. Number 4, trails right after number 3. Don't be overly ambitious. My first big shoot was the dance rehearsal, and having 3 or 4 cameras, audio and lights. It all looks good. It all sounds good. I will say it fed my ego as well. Look at me, I have all this gear, I know how to work it, I got this over here or this over here. And that's not a big part of me, but I am saying, I'm acknowledging that it was more of my ego wanting to bring everything, wanting it to be perfect in studio quality. But if it's just me and my instructor, I have no business operating 4 cameras and lights and audio and then trying to do an interview and capture B-roll. I have no business doing that. So it's okay to scale back. It's okay to scale back. Number 5, pack only what's necessary. For that film shoot, did I need the lights? No. Did I need 3 microphones? No. Did I even need my audio equipment? No. My Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, the audio or the microphones built into it, worked pretty darn well without me needing a separate standalone audio recording device. Not to mention, I wasn't even thinking, how are we going to do quality interviews when there's loud music blaring in the next room? So things like that I should have saw and said, I don't need all of this stuff. It would have been way more efficient and probably more, I would have been more engaged with the girls, more engaged with the instructors if I just had my camera, because then I'd feel lighter, like I could talk to them and like, oh, you're doing good too, look at that, hold that up. It pours me and my creativity into that shoot, instead of me being worried and frantic that I'm operating all these cameras and all these instruments. So, bada bing, bada boom. Number 6, write out the shots you want to get before shooting. I did not do that with the dance studio. I did do that for my friend's Mini Cooper shoot. And it was a night and day experience. But it was like hanging out the side, audio of tailpipe exhaust, shot of them accelerating, static shot, 360, the car going around, then handheld shot, a handheld motion shot of the car doing a 360. So those different shots, it allowed me to go right to the next one, and I saved so much time. And when we did that Mini Cooper shoot, me and the guys, we just finished for, I think it was 5 days of working night shifts. One of the nights we slept at a gas station, or maybe 2 of the nights we slept at a gas station, because I think the one night I did by myself, and then the second night all of our vans were together. But I could be wrong about that. Anyways, What I'm saying is I was dead tired. We were all dead tired going into that shoot. But we were excited because it's filming. So we gained an our artificial energy source. So this like new excitement brought us there. And then I had 9 shots there that I knew I wanted to take, and it worked out so well. It was like, okay, cool, got that one. What's the next one? This one, this one. I was able just to position myself and my gear, and we were done with that within the twilight hour, within the golden hour, which is as sunrise or sunset, and it was just a beautiful shoot. Number 7, always organize your files. Now, in film school, I learned to organize my files. I see the importance of it shooting the dance studio. Having B-roll, having videos of the girls dancing, some girls doing the solo dancing, instructors teaching the girls. I want to say those were the main categories. Oh, then it was the actual recital itself. Having all these files and the audio files, having it all neat and organized saved me so much time and the hassle of what is going to go on this timeline when I'm actually going to edit. If I could take some audio and do a voiceover of some of the B-roll of what the instructor's saying, that's going to make it easier for me to comb through my files and get exactly what I need. So I spent another probably hour and a half yesterday organizing my files, because now my instructor wants a copy of everything that I have, so he can also mess around with some of his editing tools as well. We have 430 gigs of footage, of shot footage. I'm going to attempt to make 2 videos, one like a 5-minute promotional fun video, and then the next one a 20 to 30 minute long dance recital video, and that one will be a little bit more for the instructors themselves and the students, just so they have a record. I spent a lot of time on number 7, always organize your files, but it's just so important. Number 8, factor in setup time. So at the dance studio, when we were setting everything up, and it was cameras, it was lights, it was the audio, it took a lot of time to set everything up, because it's in a smaller space. There are chairs there are people coming in and out. It took me longer to set it up, and as time was going, it was like, oh, but I need to get this done. I need to get that shot. Or now they're starting their warm up. I want a shot of that. Now the instructor's welcoming everyone. I want to get a shot of that. So even though I got there early, maybe there was some more things I could have been doing in my car, trying to get set up beforehand. I mean, I guess that's not the case. I guess really it's if I say, hey, I'm going to be there by 5:30, then be there by 5:20. And then if I'm there by 5:30, don't expect to shoot until 6 o'clock. That way I release that pressure on myself, because this is hard enough as it is, working full-time, going to school full-time, doing overtime, and now I'm trying to start a film business. So I should have factored in some time saying, no, I'm going to just take this time to get set up. I'm not doing anything else but setting up in this time. That alleviates pressure for me. So that's a big one as well. Number 9, double check connections. For that, it's just an audio mistake that I made, such a rookie mistake. And I am a rookie, so boom. But double check your connections, no matter how much you're feeling rushed, feeling like everything needs to be perfect and you need to jump to the next thing. Slow down, double check your connections, double check to make sure the camera's recording, the audio's recording. No one's going to get hurt because all of your gear is safely stowed out of the way. That's important as well. So double check your connections. That's a big one. The last one, number 10, is release expectations and have fun. Filmmaking is exciting. There's this new source of energy when you say action or rolling. It's fun, like even people just being around it. It's fun to see what they're doing, how they're doing it. While I was editing my friend's Mini Cooper video, my other buddy in the background, you could just hear him howling, laughing because of all the he was laughing because I was carrying my Blackmagic camera in a motion shot where I'm just running after my other friend after he does his 180 around me, and I'm just chasing after him with the camera. And that made me laugh. That made me smile. So have fun. It's a fun career. It's enticing. The money's going to be great. I see and hear so many people talking about how much they price and what they get for the shoots that they do. It is a lot of work. I mean, editing is a beast in itself. It's a massive component to the filmmaking. But it's all fun. It's all a good time. Even rewatching those videos while I was editing the Mini Cooper video, I had a big smile on my face because it was just a good memory of me and my friends out there shooting his Mini Cooper, and it was just a great time. So real quick, I'll read through them again just so you guys have them in a sequence. Number 1, make connections and ask for business. Number 2, invite collaboration. Number 3, have a plan and be ready when it doesn't work out. Number 4, don't be over ambitious. Number 5, pack only what's necessary. Number 6, write out the shots you want to get before shooting. Number 7, always organize your files. Number 8, factor in setup time. Number 9, double check connections. And number 10, release expectations and have fun. Well, those are the 10 tips that I would like to extend to you. These are the 10 lessons learned from the past 30 days of vlogging every day, of filmmaking, of editing, of just pursuing my dreams relentlessly. And you know what? There's going to be a day 32 tomorrow. So please tune in, take care. I'll see you tomorrow, and God bless.